Dear students, welcome to the University of Ljubljana and International Student Welcome Day. This year, on the Welcome Day, you will be introduced to the representatives of the administrative unit who will give you all the necessary information related to your stay in Slovenia and arranging temporary residence permits, then student dormitories, information center Info Tujci, Year Plus, career centers, scholarships, health center for students and health insurance institute, public transport, our student council, as well as Erasmus Student Network. At the end, our international student ambassadors, Zelda, Anya, and Duna, will tell you more about their experiences. This year, the presentations were pre-recorded, so we hope to present this useful information to you as well as possible. After these presentations, you will be able to join the breakout rooms where there will be representatives of the institutions that I have listed and that you can see on the screen. We will talk about how you will use the breakout rooms after the presentation. So we will finish with all presentations and student experiences around 2:30. After which you will have an hour for breakout rooms, which means that we will finish this entire event around 3:30. Before we start with the general presentation of the University of Ljubljana, we would like to thank the rector of the University of Ljubljana, Professor Dr. Gregor Majdic, who will shortly greet you and wish you a successful start of your studies at our university. Rector, please.
Dear students, I hope you can hear me. It's a great honor and pleasure that I can welcome you at our university, the oldest, largest, and the best university in Slovenia. I'm very pleased that you have chosen this, our university, as your study option. And I'm convinced that the education that you will acquire at our university will allow you to perform the diverse jobs in the future. The chance to gain new experiences as an international student, learn a new language, meet new people, and see the world in a different light is the best thing you can give yourself. And our aim is and promise that you will gain the knowledge, competencies, and skills during your studies and to have the pleasurable experience being our student. To make the best of your time with us, I would like to encourage you also to take advantage of the wide range of extracurricular and co-curricular activities, as we have many of those, and you should not be just closed into the lecture rooms and practical rooms, but you should take part in these social activities, extracurricular activities, and also expand your knowledge, skills, and competencies through various activities we offer at our university. We understand that going to university is for many of you the first time living away from home. We are committed that we will make this transition as easy as possible for you. Therefore, we have organized this event especially for you to make it easier for you to start your studies at the University of Ljubljana and your new life at our beautiful city. My colleagues from the university and other institutions will provide you with all the necessary information to help you start your life in Slovenia and in Ljubljana successfully. Enjoy your time here in our small but beautiful country. University of Ljubljana is an open institution. We are striving to welcome students from many different countries. And for us, you're not just our students, you are our future ambassadors that will promote Slovenia, our university, and friendship and relations that you will develop during your studies in your countries after returning home. I wish you all the best in your studies and in your other time, and I hope you will really enjoy your time staying in Slovenia and at our university. All the best to all of you.
Thank you, Rector. So now we should start with the general presentation of the University of Ljubljana. So our university was founded in 1919, and today it has 23 faculties and 3 art academies covering all fields of study, and it's ranked among the top 3% of the universities in the world. The main building, the rectorate, that you will definitely see when you arrive in Ljubljana and that you can see on the screen, all 3 academies and some faculties are located in the city center. Some of the newest and most modern buildings are located on the outskirts of Ljubljana, while the Faculty of Maritime Studies and Transport is located in town Portorož by the sea. As you probably know, we offer degree programs in all fields of study. So, three art academies offer study programs in the fields of music, fine arts, design, theater, radio, film, and television. We also have 10 faculties in the field of science, technology, and engineering, 8 faculties in the humanities and social sciences, and also medicine, health sciences, and sport. We have accredited more than 400 degree programs and more than 800 courses in English. Every year, around 40,000 students upgrade and develop their knowledge and skills at our institution, including 9% of international students from over 100 countries. We are very happy and every year that we have an increasing number of international students, and that you enrich our university year after year. As our students, you will have the opportunity to participate in various projects and activities. The University of Ljubljana has more than 30% of all registered researchers in Slovenia and is particularly concerned with the transfer of knowledge to the economy, which is why we work closely with numerous Slovenian and foreign companies. Also, you will have many opportunities for practical work, exchange, and internship. We invite you to participate in summer schools, concerts, exhibitions, and performances organized by our academies and faculties. You will also have very good access to library resources and services, and with various support activities, we will enable you to support and integrate into your studies and life in Slovenia. Our colleagues and institutions today will present you all of that. In cooperation with foreign universities, we implement interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary studies and also encourage international student and staff exchange. We are actively involved in numerous international partnerships that offer you many opportunities for exchange during your studies, such as Erasmus Plus scholarships or other scholarships. So, even though you're an international degree-seeking student, you can definitely participate in exchange programs and go on exchange to another country. Our students, Andrea and Alexa, described their experience in a video that we invite you to watch on our YouTube channel. And this presentation is, of course, being watched by exchange students, so we hope that you will have a great experience at our university and will definitely come back in the future. The University of Ljubljana is also part of the Utopia Association, which includes 9 other universities from Europe. Utopia aims to promote student and staff mobility through new ways of teaching and learning together and cross-border cooperation. You can also find our university at the regional virtual educational fair, Balkanedo Expo, where you can visit our virtual stands, where all members of the University of Ljubljana are represented. We also strongly recommend that you regularly check our website and subpage specifically designed for international students, where you will find a lot of useful information about studies, exchange opportunities, extracurricular and other activities, and also to carefully read the welcome guide, where you will find detailed information about living and studying at Slovenia and Ljubljana. And after this presentation, we will send you all information and welcome guide as well. So we already mentioned international student ambassadors. We know that when moving abroad, it is very important to get first-hand information about what it's like to be an international student at our university. And that is why we're very proud to present our video series with international students about, which aims to present studying in Slovenia and at the University of Ljubljana. So in this series, our international student ambassadors answer various questions, including why they decided to study in Slovenia and at the University of Ljubljana, what it's like to study here, whether they encountered any challenges, what are the advantages of studying, and much more. So you can watch it on our YouTube channel. Also, on our website, you can find Chat with International Students, where you will be able to find contacts of 10 international student ambassadors who come from different countries and study at different University of Ljubljana faculties and academies. And you can always contact them and ask questions regarding studying and living in Ljubljana. And as mentioned, after presentations, our 3 international student ambassadors will present their experiences. So that was the general presentation of the University of Ljubljana. Now sit comfortably and follow our presentation closely. And if a question arises while watching the presentation, write it down and you will have the opportunity to ask the representatives in the breakout rooms. Enjoy.
Hello, my name is Nina Bachnik. I come from administrative unit of Ljubljana. If you want to live and study in Slovenia, you need to obtain a residence permit. If you come from EU countries, you need to fill the application within 90 days of entering to the country. You can do that by making an appointment at administrative unit, or you can send your application by post. Together with your application, you need to submit one photography, certified copy of a valid identity document, proof of admission to studies, proof of valid health insurance, and statements of sufficient financial means and of the length of the intended stay. Fee for residence permit is approximately 22 euros. When you fill the application, you need to write down exactly the date of your entrance to the country, and you need to sign the application. This is the statement that you need to fill together with your application form. If you come from a non-EU countries, the procedure is a little bit different. You can file the application for residence permit outside of the country. If you're still in your country, you can do that at the Slovenian diplomatic mission or consulate. And if you are already in Slovenia, you again come to the administrative unit of Ljubljana. Or you, together with the application form, you need to submit one photo. You have to submit certified copy of a valid passport with validity extending beyond the planned period of residence, at least 3 months. You need to submit a proof of enrollment, a proof of adequate health insurance, a certificate of criminal record from home country, which must not be older than 3 months, and a proof of sufficient financial means. The fee for residence permit is approximately 70 euros. This is the application. Again, you need to be. It is important that you write the entrance date and that you sign the application form. When you have to give us the proof for sufficient financial means, you can do that in different ways. You can have a scholarship or a grant. You can work through Students' Employment Agency in Slovenia, or you can have inflows from employment abroad or in Slovenia, or you can give us the proof that you have savings on your personal account. The procedure of obtaining the residence permit is when you file for the application, we review the application, see that if the documents are all okay, and then we issue the residence permit. When we receive the residence permit, we send you the invitation letter to come and receive your permit. Once you have your permit, you need to make a temporary residence registration. This is not the same as the residence permit. When you submit your documents, you must pay attention that some of them must be originals or certified copies. This is especially the proof from your criminal record in your home country. Thank you and goodbye.
A new information center, Info2ICI, has opened its doors in Ljubljana, which is aimed for third country nationals who are studying, working, and living in Slovenia. There you can find information about healthcare, education, social rights, temporary residence permits in Slovenia, and learn more about Slovenia, its way of life, and its culture. All this information will be presented in the video, and more information can be found on our page as well as the web page of the Information Center. Slovenia, it is very important that you have appropriate health insurance coverage. In the video prepared from Health Insurance Institute, you can see documents and what medical services you're entitled based on your citizenship and country where your health insurance is in. Students who have a European health insurance card are entitled to emergency and necessary healthcare services. Australians with Medicare card are entitled to emergency healthcare services, and also students from countries that Slovenia has concluded bilateral agreements on social security, so Bosnia and Herzegovina, Serbia, Montenegro, and North Macedonia, are entitled to emergency medical services with insurance from these countries. Another group of students who do not have health insurance in EU or EEA, UK, Switzerland, or countries with bilateral agreement on social security should or can apply for compulsory health insurance as a foreign citizens who study in Slovenia. This is also done in the Health Insurance Institute. All this information will be presented in the video, and more information can be found on our webpage as well as the webpage of the Health Insurance Institute. In the breakout rooms, you can also ask additional questions.
Hello, I'm Mojca Miholic, and I am a doctor, GP, in the Student Health Center of the University in Ljubljana. Our Student Health Center was founded in 1992, so recently we were celebrating our 30th anniversary. We are very proud that we can provide special and organized healthcare for student population, for teachers, and other not student population. We provide 7 dispensaries for family GP medicine. We are 7 doctors, specialists with nurses and staff. We have 2 dispensaries for gynecology and obstetrician, 2 clinical psychologists, 1 psychiatrist, 6 dispensaries for dental care, 1 very official clinical laboratory, and of course, we are proud of our systematic compulsory checkups, which should be done in the first year of study and in the 4th year of study. Making an appointment is actually very easy, and every time before you want to visit our health center, you should make an appointment by the email. We are also responsive on our telephone number, but it's much easier to communicate through internet. The given appointment will be done through the triage system, which means that we will treat you upon the emergency, how urgent your problem is. More informations are available on our efficient website. Health insurance differs from the country that students come from. From European community, students from European community have to have a valid European health insurance card. They will get it in their home country. Students from former Yugoslavia need to fulfill a form in their home country, and then with this submit form, they need to come to our Insurance Health Institute of Slovenia. They will get their medical certificate. All other students without any valid health insurance will have to pay for the healthcare in our student service. More important information are available on our website, and I hope that students won't be very unhealthy and unhappy while studying, and we really want to welcome you here if you need us. Thank you very much for your attention.
Hello everybody, my name is Igor Brlek and I'm working at Student Hall of Residence Ljubljana. I will shortly introduce you your obligation if you will become our resident. First thing is, the day that you move in, you will sign the housing agreement. And then with this housing agreement, you have 3 days time to apply for the resident permit. You can do that at Tobačna Ljubljana via a registered letter, or you can go there personally. But in both cases, you have to have proof that you applied. So in case that you go there personally, you will get their confirmation recipe, or in case that you are sent that via registered letter, you have to send us copy of the recipe that you actually applied via post. So for that you have 3 days of time. After that, usually it takes 3 weeks or a little bit more that you will get your resident permit card. And in that case, you have to make a copy too and send it to reception office, so sprejemna pisarna. And with that act, actually, you finish your procedure of registration of your resident permit. About Student Hall of Residence, we have 29 dorms with more than 7,000 beds. About 5% of our residents are international students. We also have dorm for PhD students and young researchers. Most of our accommodations are double rooms. The older dorms still have bathrooms and kitchens on the corridor. All the newest dorms are apartment type of dorms, which means that you have 2 rooms. So 4 people which are sharing bathroom and kitchen. So it's like a flat or apartment with 2 rooms. We also organize a lot of different activities, sports and culture. Some of those activities are organized by management. Some of those activities are organized by our residents. So it's always something happening in our dormitory. We also have subsidized meals, and we equipped our dorms with the internet and everything you need for normal living. So if you will have any further questions, I'm available, but in the separate room. But also here are our contacts. Studentski domovi, it's a general mail, sprejemna pisarna is the reception office. and you can also check our website because we have a lot of information also in English language. Thank you for listening, and I wish you nice staying in Ljubljana.
Dear students, I will briefly introduce you to the Year Plus model. Year Plus is designed to help international students in their first year of study in Slovenia integrate more easily into academic and everyday student life and adapt to the Slovenian system and culture. It enables you to learn Slovene free of charge and fulfilling your degree program study obligations at the same time. Participation in the Year Plus enables you to extend your student status if you obtain the required 30 ACTS credit points in the first year of studying. And in order to do this, you have to obtain 6 ACTS credit points in Year Plus module and the remaining 24 ACTS credit points from the courses in your own degree program. This one-year extension of student status is possible only after the first year of study and not later. So, to whom is intended? For international students in their first year of study at University of Ljubljana bachelor's and master degree programs. It is not intended for exchange students and international students in mobility. Some faculties' degree programs require B2 certificate of Slovene language at application, so those programs do not allow students to apply for a Year Plus model. So, for example, Faculty of Health Sciences, Faculty of Medicine, Faculty of Pharmacy, and a few others, because they require previous knowledge of language. PhD students are invited to enroll in Year Plus courses, but they cannot apply ACTS credit points from those courses towards the doctoral degree, and they cannot extend their student status. Also, foreign students with Slovenian citizenship can't apply to the Year Plus module except for the students who have the status of repatriated person. For those who, for any reason, cannot enroll in Year Plus, we also suggest that you check out various options for learning Slovene at the Center for Slovene as a Second and a Foreign Language. You can find the application form on the Year Plus website, and enrollment is possible 24 hours after finishing the application process at your faculty or academy with a digital certificate. Also, please note that the number of places is limited, so do not hesitate to apply. So in a case of cancellation, candidates from the waiting list will be accepted because we will also have a waiting list. One more important thing, communication with students takes place mostly via email, so please make sure that the email address you provided when applying to the Year Plus model is the one you use and check regularly, because if you don't respond, you may miss our application process. So this is the website where you can find information and application form as well as dates for enrollment. And this is the application form. So how the procedure is performed. So first of all, you fill the application form, then you will receive the confirmation of application by email and also the invitation for the placement test. Our teachers will evaluate the test and you will be placed in the most suitable group for you according to your prior knowledge. Only then you will find out the schedule for your group. So if you're placed into a group whose schedule overlaps with your study obligations, you can ask to change the group. If possible, we will consider your request. However, this is not always possible, which means that you may not be able to attend. Please be patient. At the beginning of the academic year, they receive several hundred emails a day and also have to prepare schedules for more than 300 students. So you will most certainly receive a response, but they ask you to be patient. So check your email daily and also check your spam. And also important information is that lecture starts in the mid-October. So if you get accepted in Year Plus, you will perform obligations in your degree program and you will have an additional course Slovenian as a foreign language 1. So it's like an additional elective course. If you pass the exam, you will continue your studies in the second semester, and you will also continue learning Slovene at the second course. Probably you will have 3 hours once per week, and then also some additional activities like phonolab exercises on another day. As part of Year Plus, students also have the opportunity to choose from a number of activities. Some are mandatory and other are optional. Our students love to go on trips to some of the Slovenian cities, go hiking in the hills, visit the theater, or take a guided tour of the Slovenian parliament. They also really liked the translation workshop. So as you can see, learning Slovene is hard, but it can also be very fun. Here are just a few photos of these activities. There are also some of the reasons why students recommend Year Plus. You can also check out the videos of our students where they talk about their experience with Year Plus and also about learning Slovene. For more information, please visit our website, contact them, and today you can also ask some questions in the breakout rooms. Thank you so much for your attention.
Hi, my name is Jelena Ličanin, and I am head of Career Centers at University of Ljubljana. Career Centers headquarters are at the Rectorate at Kongresni Trg 12 in the city center, but our activities take place at the faculties and academies where you students are. And since sometimes your preferred choice of socializing is online, we do it virtually as well. You are our main clients, and we have been established to help you understand and recognize your interests, your values, your passions, and abilities, and of course, to accept responsibility for your career path. That means that we are here to help and support you at your transition from studies to labor market. That defines us as a meeting place for promising young people and good employers, and as the first source of information for you who are looking for career opportunities during education and entering labor market. So we provide a wide range of consultation, education, training services, and networking with employers at career fairs or through Alumni Club Association. We offer numerous activities. You can sign up for individual or group career counseling. We provide information on career opportunities, scholarships, career days, presentations of employers, you name it. You can also attend workshops such as self-assessment, career plan, job search strategies. And we also organize workshops for development of skills for the 21st century. That would be like computer skills or public speaking, etc. We also offer international opportunities such as Utopia activities or paid internship at the European Patent Office and EU Intellectual Property Office. I must also mention events dedicated to entrepreneurship and planning international mobility. So that would be like 3P and challenges abroad. And all that is just one click away. You just join Popper. That's our personal and professional development portal. And you join it with your student digital identity. So Popper is daily updated with information on career opportunities. And on Popper, you will also find open applications for workshops and free slots for career counseling, which you can book. We also communicate through our weekly e-newsletter and, of course, social media. So, to make a long story short, we are here for you to equip you for the beginnings of the after-studies life. And all you have to do, as I said, easy but cheesy, is sign up to Popper and find whatever you need. Career centers are a part of University Office for Students and Alumni, and once you will finish your studies, you will be invited to join the alumni club of your faculty or academy. But, now this is important, you can find some useful information or connect with potential employers already during your studies, or you can just job shadow someone interesting, or be mentored. It's your choice. So we are available via phone and email, and you're also welcome to visit us in person at Congressen Club, as I already said. So today I wanted you to take away with you 3 pieces of information. First, career centers are here. Second, we are here to support you on your way to labor market. And third, we use Popper to do it. So thank you so much for your time, and I hope to see you soon in one of our sessions. Bye.
Hello, everyone. I'm Anna Reetz from the Office for Equality and Inclusion, and today I will briefly present the many services and activities that the office offers. So the office was established in 2024 to enable central coordination and an information point for the University of Ljubljana as a whole. It covers many different areas, but today I will focus on the ones that are really crucial for students to know. So you can obtain a special status for students with special needs, or if you're an athlete, coach, recognized artist, a participant in international competitions, or a student parent. You can apply for the status at your faculty or academy by submitting an application form along with the necessary documentation. Each faculty or academy has a specially assigned contact person who can offer support and information regarding the application process and the possible reasonable adjustments. For questions regarding your status or adjustments, you can also contact Student Ombudsman's office. The office also provides support for topics related to equality and inclusion, as well as information and mediation if needed. There is a psychosocial counseling service available for all the students at the university and for free. It currently operates at 5 different member faculties and academies. To book an appointment, you choose your preferred counselor from the UL website and write them an email. The first session is usually organized within maximum 2 weeks. University of Ljubljana has a zero tolerance policy towards violent harassment or bullying. For this reason, each member, faculty, and academy has an assigned trusted person you can contact in case of ill treatment. The information you disclose is confidential and can only be shared if you allow it. You can contact any trusted person at the UL, not only at your faculty. We have a well-developed tutelage system, although the organization of which can vary a little bit between members of the UL. Tutors can offer crucial support for international students, so we kindly recommend you check this option at your faculty or academy. There are also some forms of financial support for students of UL, the more renowned being Srčna UL or Heart UL. It is designed for students who, due to special personal circumstances, find themselves in a financial emergency and consequently have no means of survival. This year's call for applications is most likely going to open in December. For more detailed information, you can visit our website, Equality and Inclusion. You will also receive this presentation with all of our contacts if needed. And following these presentations, we will also be available in the breakout rooms for any questions you may have. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Indira Jopa, and I come from the Public Scholarship Development, Disability and Maintenance Fund of Republic of Slovenia. And today I'll be presenting scholarship opportunities to you. So there are certain scholarships in Slovenia available. They are mostly regulated by Scholarship Act and granted by us, so by the Public Scholarship Fund. They are intended as well as for Slovene students and as well as for international students who need to comply with special conditions. Scholarships that are awarded in Slovenia are Zois Scholarship and scholarships for study visits. by our public fund. Then state scholarships are awarded by welfare centers in Slovenia. There are also scholarships available for foreign nationals, but they are limited, and I'll be presenting those today. So basically, there are two types of scholarships for fostering mobility to Slovenia. The first type are Ad Futura scholarships for postgraduate study in Slovenia for foreign nationals based on development agreements. And the second type are scholarships to study in Slovenia for Slovenes from abroad. So if we take a closer look at the first type, so Ad Futura scholarships for foreign nationals to study in Slovenia based on development agreements. We have scholarships available for master or doctoral study program. Eligible recipients are determined in agreement with the Slovene Ministry of Foreign Affairs every year. Annual scholarship amounts to 8,400 euros for living costs and up to 5,000 euros for tuition fee. Now, who is eligible to receive this scholarship? So you need to be a national of Angola, you need to be national of Nepal, East Timor, or Ethiopia, or have a refugee status from the Republic of Turkey. Also, if you are studying Karstology at the doctoral level, you would be an eligible candidate if you come from any of the countries that receive development aid. The second type of scholarships are scholarship to study in Slovenia for Slovenes from abroad, and they are intended for college programs and university bachelor or master study program. They amount to 251 euros 61 cents monthly. Plus, there is an allowance for mandatory health insurance. The current amount is 195 euros and 85 cents. So what are the conditions? How are you an eligible candidate? You are if you are a Slovene without permanent residence in Slovenia. Also, you need to fulfill other conditions. You need to be enrolled into a higher year or level of study than the one you've already achieved. So how do we select candidates? So based on your average grade and candidates' active engagement in Slovene structures outside Slovenia, and also an assessment from the Office for Slovenes Abroad. The deadline is approaching, so you need to enroll, so you need to apply for this scholarship by the end of this September. So how does the scholarship awarding procedure look like? So you need to send your application in time. If it's past the deadline, your application is unfortunately rejected. If you have submitted an incomplete application, you will need to complete it. And once your application is complete, we check if all of the conditions and requirements are fulfilled. And if they are, your application is scored and ranked. And if you receive a certain amount of points, so you are awarded a scholarship. That's it. If you have any questions regarding scholarship, please don't hesitate to contact us. We are available via email or by phone. And also you can visit our website or visit us in person. Thank you, and we wish you a lot of academic success in this year.
Welcome in Ljubljana. My name is Gregor Cunder, and I'm representative of public transport company Ljubljanski potniški promet in Ljubljana, in short LPP. In the following presentation, I will give you some basic information about possibilities, how the transport or public transport operates or works in Ljubljana. First, LPP covers Ljubljana municipality area and 17 suburban municipalities. We cover with our schemes about 9% of area of Slovenia, and we offer transport for about 20% of inhabitants of Slovenia. Here are some line schemes from urban and suburban. It depends where are you staying and where are you attending your classes, which university. You will choose appropriate card or your appropriate way how to go around in Ljubljana. First, Ljubljana Public Transport Company is divided in two divisions. One is local, just for Ljubljana city municipality, and the other covers suburban municipalities. But this does not matter if you have a monthly pass. There's no problem. You just, as I said before, you just need to know where you live and which university you are attending. The easiest and the most convenient way to use public transport in Ljubljana is to have your Urbana card, is unified city card. It gives you possibility to use public transport and all transport means in Ljubljana with one card only. As I said before, for you as a student, the most appropriate and convenient is the monthly pass for students. It's time type card, and this is the most common. But still, you can have value type. You can upload up to 50 euros as a prepayment, and every journey or every validation is valid for 90 minutes. That means that you can use public transport for first validation for 90 minutes. And the third, if you are actually not using public transport, or you will use it only once or twice a month, then the payment with mobile phone or credit card is also a possibility. But you have to take in consideration this kind of payment is only for one ride only. As I said, electronic ticket Urbana card is not only for public transport, but also for Bicikl.ll, that's the city bike rental system, and it can be also used for Ljubljana city libraries. How to get Urbana? It's very simple. You just need to confirm the application, and it has to be in the system. That means that you completed all the procedures in your university, and with ID card or passport, you can come to our selling point at Slovenska 56, that's in the center of Ljubljana, and the card will be issued in your name. When you apply for Urbana card, it's, let's say, nice or mandatory that you know where are you living and which university you are attending. So the type of Urbana card or your monthly pass will be assigned to you regarding your traveling needs. So I think I gave you the most or the basic information. Everything that you need to know is actually on our website, and if there are still questions or that you don't find the right answer, there's my email, and don't hesitate to contact me, and I'll provide you with the right answer or suitable answer as soon as possible. As I said before, welcome in Ljubljana. I hope you have a successful year, and I hope you enjoy our city. Bye-bye.
In Ljubljana, you can also use city bikes. That is a very good option if you do not want to wait for buses, and it is also very healthy and good for you, but also for environment. And it is only €3 per year. At every step, you have the possibility to use these bikes every day. There are many bikes, so you will certainly be able to find one for yourself at any time. As you can see, the stations where the bikes are located are very close, from 300 to 500 meters. So that's another thing that contributes to the fact that you will really always be able to find a bike for you. This is very easy, safe, and convenient way of transport. There are 86 stations, so the city is very good covered. Registration is also very easy. As I said, yearly is only €3, but you also can pay for a single use if you will not use bikes regularly, and it is only €1 for the second hour, €2 for the third, and so on. The first hour is free. You just need to register on their website by your email, and you will also need a bank card for payment. There you can find their contact and web page. So if you have any questions, you can contact them.
Dear colleagues, welcome to University of Ljubljana. As said, I'm Max Miklic. I'm a fourth-year student at Faculty of Law here at University of Ljubljana, and I'm the president of the Student Council of the University of Ljubljana, as well as the president of the Student Council of Faculty of Law. At this point, you're probably wondering what the Student Council is. It is one of the forums of student organizations at our university. It is the body of the students at the university, and represents a bridge between professors, students, and other employees of the university. We discuss and submit our opinion on the university statute and all the matter relating to the rights and obligations of students at the university to the relevant university bodies, as well as we put forward an opinion on the candidates for the university rector, elect the members of the university bodies, and nominates candidates for their working bodies from among the students. Student Council of the university consists of both presidents and vice presidents of 23 faculties and 3 academies of our university. So in total, 52 members. Here is, you can see the picture of us. The member of individual councils of faculties and academies are usually elected by the students. Student Council is the voice of the students and a helping hand for each and every student that needs help or advice. Ultimately, as mentioned, we are the voice of the students. We provide a platform for the student body to state their opinions, suggestions, and comments on specific matters to positively impact our university. You can find contacts of the individual student councils on faculty's websites, and you can always contact us through the contacts displayed on the presentation here. I wish you successful studies at our university and a pleasant visit of Ljubljana. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. So my name is Gregor. I'm coming from ESN Ljubljana, and in the next minutes I will explain to you about our ESN section, about what we do, and of course how we can help you before and during your stay here in our beautiful capital. So the first thing you may want to do once you arrive in Ljubljana is, of course, visit our ESN office. It's located at the student campus. This is a common place here, close to the city center, that was opened in 2015, which is meant for students to gather. They have a possibility of organizing events there, hang out. There's an outdoor fitness and outdoor sports facilities. So almost everything you can think of. And there is also our ESN office. The correct address or the exact address of the student campus is Pivovarniška ulica 6, 1000 Ljubljana. So it's close to the big Union Brewery building opposite the Tivoli Park, so you cannot miss it. And on the screen you can see our entrance door. This is the door where you need to go to find us at our office. There, once you arrive, we can of course help you with many different things. The main, most prominent one you maybe even heard about it already, are definitely the subsidized student meals. We can help you look for private accommodation here in Ljubljana if you still didn't find a place to stay during your exchange. Hopefully you already did that. We can help you with any document support you may need, like help to fill you out the documents. We can help you make free copies, so you don't need to look all over the place to find a copier the first few days in Ljubljana. Of course, you can apply and register for events and trips that we organize. You can get your ESN card, or so to say, any other help that you may need. Everything you can think of, you can ask us. We will gladly help you. I don't know where to, let's say, find a used bike, etc. There's no stupid questions once you arrive in Ljubljana at our office, because all of our members are there to help you out with anything you may need. And if we move on to the biggest thing that we do, so to say, what makes the whole of ESN so special is, so to say, the things you can experience, and those are of course the events, the trips that we organize during each study semester at the beginning of the semester. So from around the 25th of September and then from the 1st of October onwards, when the semester officially starts, we have the welcome weeks. So each day at least one event or trip will be happening in which you can meet other students that are studying in Ljubljana, international one, exchange students, local students, or where you can go and discover the beauties of our little country here in the central part of Europe. Then, of course, during the semester, we still organize different events. Some of them are focused on educational stuff and lectures. Then we also do sporting events, or we go attend some of them in Ljubljana, so you get to know the sports that people are into here. Most of the events that we do are like one-day based events. I don't know, out of the top of my head, maybe Slovenian dance lessons, then pottery lessons, arty party where you draw and paint on a white canvas. Of course, we do also some parties, karaoke. There's a lot of stuff happening actually during the year that you can take part in if it's of interest to you. And of course, next to all of that, during the weekends when you don't have study things to attend during the week, then on the weekend we do some trips, 1 day, 2 day trips. So we discover the beauties of Slovenia, or we also go out of the borders of our country, because we are very well located to travel around and explore the neighboring countries that are here. So you can use the weekends also to broaden your horizons travel-wise with us. Then, as I mentioned before, the most prominent thing that you can probably get at our student office, this is unique to Slovenia, are the subsidized student meals. You can understand them or imagine them, those subsidized meals, as some kind of food coupons. In Slovenia, students call them boni. Once you will arrive in Ljubljana, you will get a MŠO number, this unique personal identification number from your faculty. And once you will have this number, you will be able to enroll on this website into the student meals system. After you successfully enroll online, you will get a number sent to you to your email address, which you will use during registration. And with this email, a charged up phone, and with your acceptance letter, which isn't mandatory to bring physically with you, you arrive at our office, and then we can set up your student meals system. It's connected to the government database of students. So once you are enrolled at your faculty here in Ljubljana, you will be visible in the database, and with your MŠO number, we will be able to activate your meals account. Then we will help you to download the mobile app. It's called the Student Meals app or Študentska prehrana, depending which mobile device you use, if it uses iOS or Google Play for the App Store. And then once you log in, you can already start using those student meals. You may ask, what's the benefit of them? the benefit is that the Slovenian government is subsidizing your meals which you have in different restaurants which are part of the system. To simplify it, there's a specific number of restaurants that meet the student meal system criteria. They are part of this system, and at each restaurant which is part of the system, you can eat while using those so-called food coupons, the boni. And every time you use the boni, there is a maximum price that you can pay for the meal. So let's say right now it's around €5. This is the maximum. You can pay less than this at a restaurant when using boni, but you will never pay more for this because the difference to the full price is covered by the government of Slovenia. So this is this special thing about it. So to say you are going out to grab a meal for a cheaper price. So this is the unique food system here in Slovenia regarding students. Of course, we have cafeterias, etc. at some faculties as well. And all of those faculties, of course, cafeterias at the faculties, of course, also accept student meals, just like a lot of different restaurants around the city. But more about how it works and the specifics once you arrive in Ljubljana, because then you will need to know about it and you will be able to learn on the go. The second thing, as I already mentioned, the private accommodation side of things. I hope you will not need our help with that you already have everything sorted out, that you have a roof here in Ljubljana. But in any case, if you may still need some help searching, you have this email from us. It's rooms@sau-lj.si. Our colleague Klemen is working on this email. He's our accommodations guy regarding private accommodation in Ljubljana, reaching out to landlords, checking out accommodations if they're okay, and helping you, guide you with some additional tips how to look for accommodation on your own. Because of course, not all of the landlords in Ljubljana magically write to us with offers that we can then just forward to you to find a place for you that's suitable to stay. Also, I would suggest to join the Telegram private accommodation chat. We created this one 3 years ago, and then students each semester add themselves, and the students that already studied here in Ljubljana, they have valuable experience in the matter of student accommodation. They can help you with some tips, suggestions. They can tell you if a landlord was okay, what their experience was, etc. Of course, you need to watch out for Facebook groups, Slovenian websites to find good offers. It's always good to learn the basic vocabulary regarding accommodations in the Slovenian language. Of course, for the beginning, for 1 week, 2 weeks, you can also check out hostels. And regarding prices, it really varies from €300, €200, all the way up to 500, 600, really depending on what you are looking for. If you're looking for a studio, if you're looking for a shared room, a shared apartment with 5-6 roommates, a Erasmus house, the prices really go from one end to the other end. There's nothing set, so to say. But if you need any help or guidance, what a expected price for something is, you can always write to the email I mentioned to Klemen, and he will gladly help you. But there's 3 important things if you're looking for private accommodation, so you don't get scammed, because of course it also can happen here. Always be careful that the name of the person that is contacting you are contacting, is Slovenian, because there is really a small chance that a landlord here wouldn't be of Slovenian descent usually. Then the second thing, their bank account, if you need to make a prepayment or deposit, it should start with SI56, the Slovenian IBAN number code. If they have a Revolut account or something like that, it of course isn't SI56, but again, the majority cases should have a IBAN starting with SI56. And then the third thing, always ask for a video call to see the apartment, the accommodation, because usually if the landlords are legit, if they know that they're renting to international students, that they are renting the place beforehand, before you arrive, they almost always are okay with having a video call, showing you the place, showing you themselves, so you can be sure that you are not getting scammed. So those are the three main points that you need to watch out when looking for private accommodation, to be safe, of course. Then during your exchange, you of course have also the chance to have a student job in Slovenia. For that, you will first need to go to the administrative unit at Davčna ulica 1 to request to receive a tax number for here in Slovenia. After that, you will be able to go and open a bank account here. Student bank accounts are free of charge, like you don't have any monthly fees or deductions for having a student bank account at any of the Slovenian banks. And once you have the bank account, the tax number, and everything else you already got before, once you came here to Ljubljana, you can start looking for a student job. You can get a student job referral. And in Slovenia, there's the so-called middleman, the študentski servis, so student services. You have different ones. They are the middleman between the company and the student. The company always pays the money that you need to receive to the student service together with all of the taxes, etc. They then deduct the taxes, pay them instead of you to the government and so on, and you get the exact amount of money to your Slovenian bank account that you agreed upon with the company. So the netto worth, you receive it exactly as you agreed upon. So the middleman, the student service, doesn't take any fees away from you. But the student service, they can help you find a suitable job that is also okay for you. There's already quite a few jobs where English language is enough to be able to apply for jobs in Ljubljana. So if you really are interested to finding one, it shouldn't be that difficult. But at the beginning of the semester, the last week of September, we will also have a presentation together with e-študentski servis, with one of their representatives, and they will explain all about the things you need to know as an international student having a part-time job in Ljubljana, about, I don't know, double taxation, stuff like that. So as a full-time international student, exchange student, you will get all of the answers there from a person working exactly at the student service. So they have all of the facts checked regarding anything you may need to know. Then, as mentioned before, you can also arrange 2 different cards at our office. The first of them is the ESN card. This is the Erasmus Generation membership card, also referred to as the membership discount card. It's a international card from the ESN network, the main one, and it provides you with different discounts. The most prominent ones are definitely the ones with Ryanair, Flixbus, as travel companies, with Eurosender, the packeting company, so you can send parcels. And there's many different discounts in many different cities around Europe that you can use with the ESN card. So it's considered an international discount card, which you can acquire at our office. And then the second one is the Ljubljana Erasmus discount card. It's provided by the student organization of the University of Ljubljana. It can be regarded as a local discount card for international students, full-time exchange students, anyone. And its benefit is that the student organization, as it is, subsidizes events or things that you attend. Like events organized by us and trips are subsidized with the Ljubljana card, just as like if you rent a car with their partners, if you use GoOpti as one of their partners, they promise to add a hairdresser until the beginning of the new semester. So you have different things that you can do here in Ljubljana, or that you may need, different services, which are discounted with this card in the way like the student boni works, so to say, the meal system. Somebody else subsidizes the difference to the full price, so the students can have, of course, a more affordable subsidized price for everything they choose. And then to slowly finish up, to round up the presentation, you can find us on different social media. So the most common way to contact us is, of course, still via email. You will always get a response there from us. So our email address is esn@sau-lj.si. This is our main email address for anything you may need. For private accommodation, we will always refer you to the other one, the rooms email. We also have two Telegram channels, or better said, one main channel for this study year, and then one chat group. The channel is here for our team, for our members, to inform you about upcoming events, trips, upcoming holidays that you may not know of, and things being closed on those days, about any changes, I don't know, with some changes in the schedule with the university, if something comes up, if anything major happens, stuff like that is important for you and your stay here in Ljubljana. We use it to keep you updated regarding anything. It's like a posted wall. We post important messages for upcoming things, and you are always informed. And then the second one, the official Telegram chat, is for all of you to join. There is already many subtopics inside, like topics for each faculty and academy at our university, topics for different hobbies, for different activities, sports, and there you can find people from your faculties, from your academies, people with the same interests as you have. You can talk to them, you can meet them, you can make plans, you can help each other. There's also, of course, a topic where you can ask questions to the ESN Ljubljana members. So me or my colleagues will reply to you to any question you may have. And of course, we also have social media, so you can follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, and we also have a website. On the website, we have posted all of the upcoming events, upcoming trips, and also all of the discounts and instructions how to get the ESN card, the Ljubljana Erasmus discount card, so you can have all of the benefits of the subsidized services, subsidized events, trips that are organized and provided for you. The website is the link that you can also see here. And of course, our office, as all of us are students, doesn't have usually fixed office hours every week. Like now in the beginning of the semester, we try to be open as much as possible, so all of you can arrive at the office, get your student meals, and get anything you need. But then during the semester, the office hours change week by week, depending on how people have their schedules at faculties, how they have lectures. So you can always find all of our office hours for the running week or for the upcoming week, together with all of the other links that you can see here. You can always find them here on our link tree. If you go to our Instagram, if you type into Instagram ESN Ljubljana, you will be able to find this link tree link in our bio. And through this link, you will be able to join to all of the Telegram channels, find our email, social media, and of course also our office hours. If you have any other questions, anything like that, feel free to ask about them, write us emails. That's why we are here, to help you out and to make your stay here in Ljubljana, if it's 6 months, 1 year, 5 years, to make it the best it can be, of course. So thank you for your time. I hope we will see all of you very soon here in our beautiful capital, and take care until then, because the best part is coming up, so to say. So enjoy. Thank you.
And I hope you managed to get your questions answered or also prepare your questions for the breakout rooms. But before we open the breakout rooms, our international student ambassadors will introduce themselves and present their experience. So today with us are Zelda from Faculty of Social Sciences, Una from School of Economics and Business, and Anya also from Faculty of Social Sciences. And I would also like to thank our international student ambassador Nicolina, who will be in the Year Plus breakout room, as well as Andrea, who will be in the health insurance room. So I think we can start. Let's start with Zelda. So why did you decide to study at the University of Ljubljana?
Hi, thank you for the introduction, Liliana. Yeah, I'm Zelda and I'm student ambassador here at the University of Ljubljana. So why did I choose the university in Ljubljana? I originally come from Serbia, and I came here to continue my studies after I completed my bachelor degree. I explored different areas of international law and politics, and I found it hard to find suitable program for me at that point of time. That's when I discovered the University of Ljubljana, and it felt like the perfect fit that will encompass precisely all the work I have done thus far regarding my experience and my interests. The lack of that suitable master degree that would match all my experience was the main reason I didn't pursue any degree up until that point. However, my confidence that I found the right choice for me grew as I learned more about Slovenia and University of Ljubljana and all the great benefits it has and it offers for its students. So I only faced that dilemma, what exactly area I want to major in when it comes to University to Ljubljana, in Ljubljana, which in the end did not actually make anything harder. It only made my experience more exciting. And beside that, I was truly mesmerized by Ljubljana and its innovations and lifestyle. So this small nation actually is a melting pot of different ethnicities, cultures, and different backgrounds from former Yugoslavia and more. And geography is fantastic. So if you're up for seaside, yes, it has. If you want to take a walk beside the lake or around the national parks, yes, it also has it. It has mountains as well. So it's in fact inclusive in every aspect. And this place is also great because you can just carry refillable bottles since they have fountains all around the place. And you don't need to waste money on water bottles, which actually was kind of really important for me because using experience from other European countries, we only had to take care about these really tiny things. So you spare your money because here tap water is great. And I had admired Slovenia's educational system as well, and freedoms and social events it has, and engagement. So I thought to myself, okay, this could be the kind of place where I could imagine myself growing on both personal and professional levels. So I had no doubt that this journey would actually improve me and enhance my life and prepare me better for the future. And I genuinely feel that actually all my expectations were fulfilled here and beyond. And I truly wish the same experience for all of you upcoming and future students here. And I'll be happy, of course, to answer any questions now or later in the future. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Can you also tell us how was the adaptation process? And did you have support from the university during the first days?
Okay. Yes, of course. Like many of you, I had to deal with the paperwork, with the documents I need to submit, residence permits. So I knew what I knew what had to be done, but I didn't know from where to start. And for me, the International Welcome Day was actually the key because it gave me clear guidance and made this whole research process and action process much easier. And I still go back to review this video the key points from this video during my first week, and I do it now as well because it's quite useful and very informative. So later I signed up for a guided tour, which involves meeting international ambassadors in person. And it that actually was the day that started the process of unwrapping the skein ball, and I was able to complete everything in a diligent way that involved little stress, because all I had to do is to send an email, and faculty staff, student offices, international ambassadors would assist me promptly and efficiently, and what was the most important for me, selflessly, because I felt like I was the only student and all attention was only mine. That's how I was treated. So it's really beautiful experience. So thanks to that, I adapted very quickly, and I soon started to feel more like a local student, not international student. So I think studying in Slovenia is actually, it's ultimately what you make out of it. And there are numerous events, meeting, employment opportunities, and student benefits that are provided to us. So I can say, because of that, I can actually firmly state that we have wealth of resources available to us from the very beginning. And what you get out of studying here in Slovenia actually is, it actually depends on how much you engage. And I can promise to everybody, to all future students here, that this journey will actually be really exciting and beautiful and transformative. So brace yourself and welcome. I want to say just welcome, and you are welcome for any sort of help like I used to have. I would be happy to provide it to you too. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Zelda. Una, what would you recommend all students pay attention to during their first days in Ljubljana?
Definitely. Thank you for the introduction. I'm Una Lajc, and I'm a student of School of Economics and Business, specialization in marketing. And definitely all students should first of all go to their welcome days at their respective faculties. You should listen to all of the information provided there, because it's the most relevant and up to date with your schedules and courses. So pay attention, listen, and write down, because it will save you some time and confusion later on. Secondly, if you have sports as your obligatory extracurricular activities in the first year, you should definitely try and sign up on time, because you will probably have all of your slots filled up. So if you want to secure your spot on time, you should do that a few days beforehand, or even in the following week after coming to your faculty. Thirdly, if you don't want to buy all of your books, you should definitely use all of the library services. You should borrow in the first week, because there's probably not going to be much books for all of the students, so you can always extend later and focus on that. And lastly, just enjoy Ljubljana. Go to the city center, walk through the Tivoli Park and the castle. Of course, every museum and gallery is free for all students on every first Sunday of each month. And at the end, if it's still sunny outside, go to Bled and Bohinj, the two local lakes.
Thank you so much. Anya is also with us today. And Anya is someone who studied both undergraduate studies at our university and now pursuing master studies. What most influenced your decision to stay here?
Thank you, Lena. So yes, my name is Anya Zakhorodny, and as you said, I finished political science undergraduate, and I'm now pursuing my master's degree in European Studies at the Faculty of Social Sciences. As for what influenced my decision to stay here, well, other than the great conditions that international students have, more practical commodities such as the boni, or in general, the vibrant student community, the living conditions in Ljubljana, which are very desirable. For me, it was the fact that the study programs at the university, in my case, the Faculty of Social Sciences, are this kind of very useful blend of the more dreadful part of like studying things that you maybe do not like or they don't interest you, but also in that kind of frame, you can pursue something that interests you. And also, in a way, these study programs are very much adapted to the current job market and its demands. So it's kind of like a great compilation of everything that you like, along with something that is useful.
Thank you so much. Una, again, which extracurricular activities would you definitely recommend to new students?
Our university offers a wide range of activities. First of all are the sport-related ones. So we have many different fitness centers, group and individual workout sessions, along with free entry to the sports hall Rožna Dolina for all the students with their ID cards. Then we have swimming lessons with our expert who will help you and guide you through the process. On the other hand, our University of Ljubljana Faculty of Arts offers 30+ programs in different languages, which can also help you in obtaining additional ECTS points, but that depends on your faculty, so all the information is on their website. And at the end, of course, Ljubljana as a city is very charming and has different cultural events all around the town, all around the year. So you can definitely check those out. And if you want to meet new people who are students like you, that is definitely the way that I should go. And also, if you have any different questions that you might not think of today, you can definitely contact me via my Instagram or email, or at the end for the students and students breakout rooms. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Una. And lastly, Anya, can you please explain to our new students what it's like to be an international student ambassador?
Well, being an international student ambassador is definitely one of the best parts of my stay in Ljubljana so far. So it is my second year of being an international student ambassador. And I would say it's great because it doesn't take much of your time. You can adjust everything to your schedule. Every activity that we participate in is entirely voluntary. And it's kind of like a win-win situation because you get to do all of these fun and useful things while also managing to meet new people and also helping new people, specifically international students. And the activities we do really are various. For example, this type of activity, promoting the university on social media, hosting guided tours for students, in general events for international students. Also, we aid students with more administrative concerns, such as the special desk for residence permits, which will be open around 23rd of September and to which we invite you to. And I would in general like to say, for example, for all of the students that are going to stay in Ljubljana for their entire length of study, to definitely, if any of these kinds of activities interest them, apply for being an international student ambassador because it is a really great experience. And also, if they have any questions in general about the life in Ljubljana and the studying in Ljubljana, they can also always contact me.
Thank you all so much. So Anya, Zelda, and Una will be in the breakout room where you will be able to ask them additional questions regarding their experience as international student and as international student ambassador of the University of Ljubljana. So as Anya already mentioned, it's a very important topic and we got the most questions regarding this, so temporary residence permit. From the period from 23rd September to 10 October, we will have documentation review at the Faculty of Arts. It's important to mention that the review of documentation will be at the will not be at the premises of the Faculty of Arts at Ashkarčeva Street, but on the Tobačna near administrative unit. So on the slides as well on our website, you will see the dates and time. It is very important to come to the review of documentation because only in that way you will know that you applied without errors. And as Anya mentioned, our international student ambassadors will review your documentation and they will as well guide you at the administrative unit. Together with the administrative unit of Ljubljana, we decided on a special desk also from September 23rd to October 10th. So our international student ambassadors will greet you each working day during that time and offer guidance. At the administrative unit, we will not review your documentation. So that is why we advise you to go to the documentation review first. Please read the information on our website in detail, where we have published a list of required documentation and published examples of filling out the forms, so that you come to the documentation review prepared with prepared questions if you have about something you don't understand, and as far as you know, completed forms. We have also prepared videos explaining the process and documentation, so we invite you to watch them on our website. As you may already know, this process of obtaining a permit depends on your citizenship, so you can choose on our website the video based on your citizenship. And we will send all of these information on your email after this presentation. Now, after all of those information, you have the opportunity to ask everything you want to know. So on presentation, you can find a detailed explanation on how to join our breakout rooms. You can, of course, join as much breakout rooms as you want. And if you have any problem, you can also always click on Ask for Help and we will assist you. So we can start. We can now open our breakout rooms. I will be with my colleague in the breakout rooms for general questions and help. Thank you so much for your attention, and we really hope that you will enjoy your time in Ljubljana. And don't forget that you can always contact us if you need any help or support. You can always contact our international student ambassadors. And on the behalf of the University of Ljubljana, I wish you a pleasant stay here. And now we wait you in the breakout rooms if you have any questions. Thank you so much.